Hi, everybody. My name is Isabella Koch from the program of the environment, and the title of my presentation is Foundation for the Future, Tools for Teaching Environmental Justice in Urban Settings. The reason that this work is important is because as the planet continues to warm and big industries continue to pollute, by POC, our Black, Indigenous, people of color, and low-income populations will continue to see disproportional health effects of these changes. However, these same populations are the least likely to receive adequate environmental education. Traditional climate justice education does not consider components to inform these communities about local issues that are most relevant and helpful to them. So I asked the question, what components are the most valuable when it comes to teaching climate justice in urban communities? I investigated this question through an ongoing internship with a nonprofit organization, Seattle Shapers. Seattle Shapers focuses on climate justice initiatives all throughout Washington State. Our main goal for the internship was to create a free online educational climate justice resource for Seattleites to gain more knowledge on climate justice as a whole. So to create this resource, we completed a survey on climate justice knowledge. And then I also did a literature review on different educational methods that are helpful in teaching this topic in urban communities. So for the survey that I conducted with the organization, we had 123 respondents that reported on a variety of climate justice questions. One of those being, what barriers are preventing you on taking climate justice action? As you can see from the figure below, we found that there were 5 main barriers that were preventing individuals in Seattle from acting on climate justice. These were lack of time, lack of resources, lack of opportunities, and lack of knowledge. So the 3 components to addressing these barriers stood out to us as the most important to include in our online resource were learn, act, and amplify. So for learn, we wanted to increase the knowledge barrier by specializing education in locally relevant topics such as pollution and food disparity. And then we had ACT. So we wanted to address the lack of resources by emphasizing hands-on community learning, such as field trips and volunteering. As you can see in figure 1, as you can see in figure 1, the Seattle Shapers took a field trip to Rainier Beach Urban Farm on a community-led field trip, which is a great part of the ACT section and addressing hands-on community learning. And then we had Amplify. So for Amplify, we wanted to make sure we were emphasizing creating new opportunities for BIPOC voices and local organizations. And this could be through more BIPOC in our BIPOC in leadership positions, protests, and fundraisers. So the implications of my study were that environmental justice education needs to be reconstructed to center around equity and resilience in urban communities. Further research needs to be completed on solutions to overcome the time barrier that we saw in our survey results that are preventing climate justice action. And then additionally, providing more opportunities for BIPOC leaders in environmental and government positions will help us gain a more accurate and holistic perspective overall. And then I would like to thank Elise Lasky and the Seattle Shapers team, as well as Christy Strauss. And I would also like to thank my internship partner, Naima, and all my friends and family for their unconditional support throughout this project. Thank you.